one of the most beloved holiday traditions at Walt Disney World Resort, the story of Christmas, celebrated with live choir and orchestra. Live from Epcot at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, Inside Disney Parks proudly presents Candlelight Processional, featuring celebrity narrator Neil Patrick Harris.
Good evening, everyone, and happy holidays. Welcome to American Gardens Theater. I'm Mark Daniel, and tonight we have a very special holiday treat for you. In just a few moments, an orchestra, a massive choir, and award-winning actor Neil Patrick Harris will take the stage behind me and carry on a 60-year Disney Parks tradition started by Walt Disney himself, the Candlelight Processional. This is a must-see event at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. Now, that's right, this year we are celebrating the diamond anniversary of one of the longest-running holiday traditions at Disney Parks, and the first time that Candlelight Processional is being live-streamed to guests around the world. The Candlelight Processional began in December 1958 at Disneyland Resort in California when singers from 20 choirs processed down Main Street, USA and performed a full concert with Dickens carolers at Sleeping Beauty Castle. In 1960, the tradition of a celebrity narrator reading the biblical Christmas story was introduced. Famous celebrities like Cary Grant, John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, Charlton Heston, and Olympia Dukakis gave voice to this spectacular event. The tradition debuted in the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in 1971 and moved right here to Epcot in 1994. Today, Candlelight Processional features a 50-piece orchestra with majestic trumpeters, Disney's own Voices of Liberty, and a choir of more than 300 Disney cast members and students from across the country. The tradition of featuring celebrity narrators continues with Whoopi Goldberg, John Stamos, Helen Hunt, and several others. Now, if you are not familiar with Candlelight Processional, sit back and prepare to be immersed in the holiday spirit. And speaking of celebrity, you are in for a holiday treat because, as I mentioned earlier, tonight's narrator, Jen, is one of the best, award-winning actor Neil Patrick Harris. And joining me now to tell us more about Neil's connection with Candlelight Processional is Jen Fickley-Baker from the Disney Parks blog. Welcome, Jen.
Happy holidays, Mark.
Thank you, Jen, and you look beautiful.
Thank you, and you look handsome as well.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Now, Jen, Neil is no stranger to Candlelight.
Absolutely not at all. This is actually his 11th year presenting. He is a guest favorite for sure. I caught up with him last night between performances, and I got to ask him why this experience means so much to him. Take a look.
Well, my name is Neil. I will be your narrator. I'm very happy to be here. This is my 11th year hosting.
Candlelight Processional is just pretty spectacular. It's a great way to start the holiday season. I think it's a great way for different families of different types to be able to come together and experience the holiday season. I think the holidays have so much more importance when you have a family to celebrate them with. Now that my husband and our 2 kids are able to start our holiday season here and get to go around to the various parks, they look forward to it. There's Christmas celebrations, there's holiday festivities, there's so much additional stuff here within the parks. I'm just thrilled to be asked back every year.
Oh, Jen, I got to tell you right now, I'm looking at the park. There are guests lined up from the American Adventure Theater all the way down to Italy. You can tell that Neil Patrick Harris is a crowd favorite.
Absolutely, and it was so touching to hear his holiday memories. Now we want you to share yours. Using the hashtag DisneyParksLive on Twitter, we want to invite you to share some of your favorite Disney holiday vacation photos. In fact, I'm going to kick it off by sharing one of my favorite photos. This picture represents 4 generations of my family, from my grandmother, my mother, myself, and all the way to my son, on our way to experience Candlelight Processional last year. It's a tradition we have upheld for more than 10 years.
Wow, what a fun tradition.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Now it's your turn. We want you to post your pictures, and I will be back after the Candlelight Processional live stream to share some of your memories and give a few shout outs. And don't forget, tell us where you are watching from.
All right, we're going to be sharing photos of our favorite holiday traditions and, of course, where you're watching from.
Of course, absolutely.
Thank you very much, Jen. We'll see you then.
Okay.
All right. Well, Neil Patrick Harris has 2 more nights of performances remaining here at American Garden Theater. He narrates on Wednesday and Thursday at 5, 6:45, and 8:15 p.m. And a reminder, Candlelight Processional continues through December 30th with other upcoming celebrity narrators, including Whoopi Goldberg, Blair Underwood, and Gary Sinise. For more information and a full list of narrators, visit EpcotHolidays.com. And speaking of creating Disney memories, Candlelight Processional is just one way to experience the holidays at Walt Disney World Resort. After the show, we will take you on a tour of all 4 parks and Disney Springs to show you the many ways you can celebrate the season. Now, as you can see, we've got our cast choir walking by, and we are moments from the start of tonight's performance. As a reminder, using hashtag DisneyParksLive on Twitter, share your favorite Disney holiday pictures and let us know where you are watching from. And be sure to stick around after the show for shout-outs, and I will have information on not-to-be-missed holiday experiences waiting for you at Walt Disney World Resort this holiday season. Well, everybody's getting ready, and I think I'm ready. Are you ready? Here we go. Now, it is time. Inside Disney Parks is proud to present an uninterrupted live stream of Candlelight Processional.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome the Vice President of Epcot, Melissa Valaket.
Thank you. Thank you, and good evening. Welcome to one of the most cherished traditions at Walt Disney World. This season, right here in the America Gardens Theater, we are presenting our longest run ever of the Candlelight Processional, 39 consecutive evenings. By the time this season concludes, nearly 250,000 guests will have attended the Candlelight Procession and been inspired by this marvelous celebration. Still, though, we realize that there are many people all over the world who, for various reasons, work commitments, family commitments, military deployments, and more, cannot be with us this evening, but would love to be. And so we are doing something tonight that we have never done before. Tonight's celebration of the Candlelight Processional will be webcast live on the Disney Parks blog. And I'm happy to share that this webcast will be available throughout the holiday season. Excellent. So to the nearly 2,000 guests who are here with us tonight in our Epcot audience, and to the hundreds of thousands of guests online from all over the world who are joining us to watch our webcast, welcome. We hope you enjoy. Thank you. We hope you enjoy this, our holiday gift to you. On behalf of the 75,000 cast members and Imagineers of the Walt Disney World Resort, it is my sincere honor to wish you the happiest of holidays and a very Merry Christmas.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good evening, and welcome to the Candlelight Processional. Tonight's presentation is under the baton of conductor Rick Mizell. And now, please welcome the Voices of Liberty as we begin Epcot's Candlelight Processional.
Remember Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this evening's special guest narrator, Neil Patrick Harris.
What's up? What in the world showcase is up? My name is Neil. I am so happy to be your narrator for tonight's Candlelight Processional performance here at Epcot, which I'm pretty sure stands for Every Parent Can Order Tequila. I am very excited to be here. This is the diamond anniversary of the Candlelight Processional. 60 years ago exactly, Walt Disney created the first one of these in Anaheim, California, and we are honored to be able to carry on the tradition. And I'm just super grateful. I grew up in admiration of Walt Disney World. My mother's father would travel to Florida and bring back hardbound books of Epcot when I was 6 or 7 years old, and I would pore through the pages and imagine getting to come here someday and to be able to stand here now and get to do this as a tradition. Now that I'm married, my husband and I can bring our kids. It's taking it to another level. So it's a very special thing that we're here doing this all together. Oh, to everyone watching on the live cast, welcome. Thanks for choosing us and not crazy cat videos. And to everyone here that is here live in person, thank you so much. I appreciate that a day at the theme park is often filled with exhausting, blister-inducing, thrill ride fast passery. And it means a lot that you guys take some time out of your day to sit here and calm it down and be present to this gift that is handcrafted by all of these amazing artisans. So with that, please sing along, and let's begin. In the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God to a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin who was betrothed to a man whose name was Joseph of the house of David. And the virgin's name was Mary. And he came to her and said, "Greetings, O favored one. The Lord is with you." But she was greatly troubled at the saying and tried to discern what sort of greeting this might be. And the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And behold, you will conceive in your womb and bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus." And it came to pass. In those days, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. And all went, each to his own town. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth, to Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed, who was with child. And while they were there, the time came for her to give birth. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. And in the same region there were shepherds out in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were filled with great fear. And the angel said to them, "Fear not, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord." And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill towards men." When the angels went away from them into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let us go over to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has made known to us." And they went with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the baby lying in a manger. And when they saw it, they made known the saying that had been told them concerning this child. And all who heard it wondered at what the shepherds told them. Now, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it rose in the east, and have come to worship him. And when they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And behold, the star that they had seen went before them until it came to rest over the place where the child was. And going into the house, they saw the child with Mary his mother, and they fell down and worshipped him. Then, opening their treasures, they offered him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh.
Mary's lap.
The story of the birth of Christ has been told and retold for over 2,000 years. About 200 years ago, in a small church in Austria, the organist Franz came to Joseph Mohr and said, "Father Joseph, the organ is broken and we will have no music for the Christmas Eve service." Later in the day, as Joseph made his rounds, he visited a home where a baby had just been born, and he thought about the birth of the baby Jesus. And he was so inspired that he wrote a poem and went back to the church, and he found Franz. He said, "If we can't have the old organ, then maybe we can have a new song, and you can play the guitar." And Franz said, "Father, I only know 3 chords." Then 3 chords is all you'll need. So Franz hummed and strummed, and soon he had composed the most beautiful and beloved of all the Christmas carols. Heavenly peace. It is a gift bestowed upon us all during this special time of year. Tonight, people around the world mark this joyful season with heartfelt sentiment. As we each treasure our unique holiday traditions of family, faith, and culture, let us join together in celebrating the birth of the blessed babe in a manger and rejoice in the universal message of peace on earth and goodwill towards men. Joy to the world.
Let earth receive her King.
For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
For the Lord God
Well, if that doesn't give you the feels, I got nothing for you. Maestro Maisel, thank you so much. You conduct and control so many people with such power. It's an inspiration to watch. And I just like to say a special shout out to Angela, who's our sign language interpreter. She does such a beautiful job. It's just a joy to watch. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening, whether it's here or elsewhere. Peace on earth, and go see Illuminations before it goes away. Have a good night.
Wow, you know, Jen, just like Neil said, I got the feels.
Yes, what a beautiful show. I see this every year. It never gets old. It gets more beautiful every single year.
Jen, it's the music, it's the story, it's the energy.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
The Hallelujah chorus at the end gets me every time when everybody's on their feet.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
It is great. You know, so many people work hard on this to get this going.
Oh, yeah.
We had our theater operations with Brendan and Kelly. Yeah. And, of course, you know, Neil knows all about Epcot. He's telling people to go see the fireworks show afterwards. And I got to tell you right now, they're clearing the theater right now. Voices of Liberty, they're going by. We had our cast choir. We actually had a student choir from Florida, Texas, Mississippi, and Virginia.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, so it's so a great experience for these students, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Unforgettable.
Now, Jen, before the show, you asked viewers to share their favorite Disney holiday photos. So what do you have for us?
I did, Mark, and as always, our fans shared some great memories. Take a look at this photo. This was submitted by Wilmer. This is a shot of him and Goofy, and he says, "Merry Christmas to all my Disney pals." What a cute shot. Then Sarah Robinson shared this picture of her kids wearing their Christmas pajamas over at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at Magic Kingdom.
Aww.
Check out these desserts they have.
Woo.
Those kids know how to party.
That's
Christmas
the kitchen
style.
sink, right?
I know. Bruce Miller stopped into the Lego store for this holiday photo and says he can't wait to watch tonight. Bruce, we hope you loved the live stream. Queen McGiggles on Twitter shared this shot of her son at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Check out his outfit. He's Disney bounding as a Snow White outfit with all 7 dwarfs over at the park. How crazy is that? Then Susan Kowalski shared her photo with Santa Claus, which she got taken over at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
So thank you to everybody who submitted.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that you can meet Santa at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. Now, we got great pictures.
Yes.
Where are people watching from, Jen?
All across the world. Again, we had a great turnout from cities across the United Kingdom and in Canada.
Wow.
As our friends in Australia tuned in. And then here domestically in the United States, we had people in Boston, Buffalo, my hometown of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Columbus, Miami, Atlanta, Orlando, of course, Chicago, Los Angeles, and many other cities.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jen, it was so great to be a part of this sharing candlelight processional with the world.
Oh, definitely.
Wow, well, Jen, thank you always for being here.
Sure.
All right, and happy holidays.
You too.
All right, thank you. Now, for me, Candlelight Processional is a highlight of my holiday season, and I urge you to come to Epcot for yourself and experience it live and in person. And while you're here, you'll want to check out all the holiday experiences waiting for you this season at Walt Disney World Resort. Inside Disney Parks, contributing producer John Graham gives us a look at the holiday happenings around our world.
Let's start at Magic Kingdom Park. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is a separately ticketed event featuring a frozen holiday wish. Queen Elsa and Princess Anna, Olaf and Kristoff in a holiday exclusive show, with Elsa transforming Cinderella Castle into a glimmering ice palace. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party also includes Snow on Main Street, USA, Holiday Wishes fireworks, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade, complimentary cookies, cocoa, eggnog, and more. At Disney's Hollywood Studios, it's a flurry of fun, with new holiday decor around the park, including new decorations in Toy Story Land. Woody, Jessie, and Buzz Lightyear are dressed for the holidays. The nighttime projection show Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam is back, and the projections and lasers of Sunset Season's greetings. At Disney's Animal Kingdom, the guest-loved Christmas tree is back, and Up, A Great Bird Adventure adds the story of Diwali, the Indian Festival of Lights. At Epcot, the International Festival of the Holidays surrounds guests in the wondrous sights, sounds, and flavors of the season. A dozen holiday kitchens, holiday storytellers, and live holiday music around the park. And at Disney Springs, snow is the nightly forecast. The Christmas Tree Trail Festive Walkthrough features 27 unique holiday trees themed to favorite Disney and Pixar characters and movies. At Santa's Chalet, Santa Claus himself is accepting Christmas wish lists right through to Christmas Eve.
Wow, so much to do. For more information and to plan your holiday trip to Walt Disney World, visit www.disneyworld.com. And now that we are in the holiday spirit, it's time to start tackling holiday shopping. And I know what family and friends on my list would love, the gift of Disney. It's your chance to spread the magic and joy of Disney this holiday season by gifting theme park tickets, Disney gift cards, resort hotel stays, and Disney treasures. It's a gift that's easier than ever to give and unforgettable Walt Disney World vacation experience. Visit GiveDisneyWorldMagic.com to find out how. Now, I bet your friends and family will thank you, and I know my family is watching tonight, and now I'm sure they're getting very excited about their Christmas gifts from me. Well, that wraps things up for us here at American Gardens Theater in Epcot, and we hope you enjoyed this special Disney tradition, Candlelight Processional. From all of us at Disney Parks Blog and Walt Disney World Resort, happy holidays and Merry Christmas.